Welcome to another episode of White Boy Baccarat, fam. This episode is about manipulating time to increase or decrease your odds. How you can use time to your advantage in the casino, and how important that time is, that you take account of that time if you're a system gambler that tries to make money in the casino for the whole year, okay, over time. I came up with a number. I found this magic number for Baccarat for the system that I'm using of 7.3 hands. Let me back up for a minute so that you understand more of what I'm talking about. Say you're at a roulette wheel and you play 10 numbers. So you have about, say you play 12 numbers. So you have about 31%. The casino has 69%, you have 31%. But because the casino's odds are so much bigger, if you only do one spin per day, the casino's math is going to beat you more times than your math. Your odds are going to be less than 31% if you only play one spin per day. Because because their odds are so much bigger than your odds. But you can flip that around so that your odds are bigger than the casino's odds. For example, say you're going to play 27 numbers. That's going to give you like 73%. So you have 73% odds. You have 27 out of 37 numbers. When we talk about roulette, we only talk about single zero roulette. It's understood. On this channel, we never talk about double zero or triple zero roulette. We only talk in single zero roulette because it has the best odds. So if you have 27 numbers and you're only going to play one spin per day, when you play that one spin, most days you're going to win. You're going to defy the odds because you are the large number. You are the large percentage right now. So the reason why that's going to happen is because of your manipulation of time. If you stayed at the wheel and kept doing that over and over, you're going to lose because now you put the time on their advantage. So there is a way to manipulate time so that you gain an advantage, and it comes down to a number. For Baccarat, that's 7.3 hands. For craps, it's 5.2 rolls. When you try to go above these numbers, that's when your odds are going to decrease. To have your highest odds, for example, you would play 4 Baccarat hands a day. 4 Baccarat rounds a day is all you would play. For craps, you would play no more than 5.2 rolls. For Baccarat, you would play no more than 7.3 hands in an entire day. That's what your advantage is. So when you use time, when you manipulate time to your advantage by knowing this right here, that's how you get an advantage over time. The longer that you're in the casino for and you play more than that, than these numbers, now it's luck. Now you're in the realm of luck. When we don't play luck, we play math, okay? So for the people who want to play math, this is how to understand the math, and you have to manipulate the time in your math to have your advantage. Most people here aren't gambling in real life to really understand what I'm talking about. They want to put systems through simulators and stuff like that, but it's not going to work in a simulator because a simulator is millions of hands. It's not the same as, it's not limiting time. It's not understanding your manipulation of time to get these advantages. Another example I'll give you on how you limit something. Like, for example, like a stop loss, of how you limit something so that over time you're going to win over time. I'll try to give you an example. In roulette, I'm going to play 27 numbers. And I'm going to play until I lose one spin. So I'm going to play 27 numbers at $100 a number. And every time I win, I'm winning $900 profit. So for every 3 spins I win, I'm winning my bankroll that I'm playing with. But I'm gonna do that only once per casino. I'm gonna do that once at the Venetian, high limit, single zero. Then I'm gonna go over to Palazzo and do the same thing. I'm gonna go to Caesars and do the same thing in their high limit room, one spin. I'm gonna go to Wynn in Encore. So you only go to one casino to do this. You're limiting your time. And because of that, you're gonna win more than you're supposed to win. Your odds are gonna be higher than the real odds. You're gonna defy the odds because of the way that you're manipulating time. This channel is not about degenerate gambling. This channel is about giving you an advantage. And just having an advantage in the math doesn't give you the advantage, because you need the advantage in the psychology and everything else that has to do with the casino. There's so many things that you have to understand that are playing against you that no one's going to really be able to show you. You're going to need real life experience to show you how much harder in real life it's going to be, that most people who haven't been doing it yet don't really understand, because there's a lot of different hustles that you're going to need to be. Like, you're going to need a system to get free rooms. You're going to need a system, for free rooms and tier points. Some of the stuff that there's so many systems that I'm going to give you for all different types of people, because there's some people here that aren't trying to beat the casino. They just want the casino experience. So I'm going to have break-even systems for those type of people, that they're just playing for hotel rooms and tier points so they can have a nice couple trips a year in Vegas where they had a great time and it might have been free, or they might have made a little bit of money. Then I got systems for the system gamblers, that we have to go over these basics, because you're not going to make it in the long run. If you're trying to beat the casino in the long run, you're not going to make it if you don't understand the psychology, the manipulation of time, because there's equations that you have, this math that you have to follow to beat the casino in the long run. So there's a lot more to it than just the systems. So for the people who want the system so bad, like put it out, snipe, you have to control that, because if I give you the system, you're just going to lose. The fact that you want the system so fast means that you don't understand the psychology, and you're not going to understand the manipulation of time. You have to limit your time in the casino so you don't become addicted to the casino, because you will become addicted. If you go to the casino every day, you will become addicted. I like this equation that I use. You go to the casino for 2 weeks and then you take 30 days off. Okay, you have to do something like that. If you really want to make it in the long run, if you have this dream of making it in the long run, you're going to need all these things combined. You can't just be one of my YouTube videos. You have to be all of my YouTube videos. And if you're not all of my YouTube videos at once, you're not going to beat the casino in the long run. All right? I'm giving you all the secrets. I'm giving you what nobody else can give you. I haven't heard anybody talking the way that I talk on here. And you'll see soon when we release the systems, fam. There's a lot of variations that are coming for all different types of people. So I'm trying to figure out how to organize all these systems. All right? So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope I covered everything to cover on this topic. Please put your questions in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe, fam. Let's blow this channel up. Peace, fam.